Good morning, welcome to day 10. I'm going to deviate from the scheduled list of events here a little bit just to talk about something that I posted a little bit about yesterday, and some of you have seen that. First and foremost, I want to thank those that reached out, but let me assure everybody that I am okay. For those that didn't see the post or don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday was one of those days that was very tough for me. And not that I'm looking for anybody's sympathy, it was just one of those things that pops up. My anxiety and things like that creep up. We all have our demons. For those that aren't aware, I'm not very good with emotions, unless of course this vein in my forehead starts to pop out, and then it's pretty easy to tell that I'm angry. But other than that, I don't deal well with emotions. Yesterday just happened to be one of those days, and the reason for the post was not a cry for help. It was to let everybody know that it's okay to have those days. We all have them. We all have our demons. Most of us on here have experienced some level of trauma at some point, whether that was a traumatic, stressful event, whether it was actual trauma that happened to us. I'm not going to get into how people should react to things and how they shouldn't. The bottom line is that everything affects us different, and we all deal with things different. And what may be a traumatic event for me may not be for you, and vice versa. So that's a whole nother topic to get into. But primarily the point of today's video is to let you know that it's okay to have those days. What we have to do is start recognizing those signs. We talk a lot about recognizing the signs in others when it comes to depression and anxiety and PTSD triggers and things like that. We need to start being able to recognize those things in ourselves as well. We need to make sure that we have constructive outlets for those things. For me, and what I'm hoping is for many of you on here, fitness is my constructive outlet. That is where I can go to have some semblance of control when it feels like I'm losing control over those other things in my life. My meals are planned. I have some control. I have some patterns and some consistency there. My workouts are planned. I have that control. So those things play into that, and it's okay. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to have those days when you don't want to get out of bed, when you don't want to be around people. We all have them. I have them. There's fish jumping behind me, and my son's about to jump out of the boat and go get them. It's pretty awesome. This is another one of those stress relievers that I have. I get to take my son fishing. That's why I do what I do now. That's why I walked away from law enforcement, along with a lot of other reasons. But so I know I'm rambling here a little bit. I'm not pre-planning this one out. I didn't write a script. I'm not doing a bunch of editing. Got my buddy in the video with me. Turn around and say hi, Trey. So we're out here, we're fishing, everything's okay. It's okay to have bad days, guys. Have them. But be able to have a constructive outlet to deal with them. I hope that you can find something similar to what fitness does for me. If it's not fitness, I think fitness is one of the greatest outlets for that. I will get back to our regularly scheduled programs starting tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about those 4 pillars of fitness. This plays into that, guys. We got to be right here in order to be right here. So have a kick-ass day, guys. We'll chat with you later.